I'm speaking to Edna Anab and Fiona O'Connor. Edna, you are the health coordinator at Kasha, and
Yes.
Fiona, you are the regional marketing manager at Kasha, right? So, Fiona, tell me about Kasha.
We offer products from menstrual health care, contraceptives, HIV self-testing kits, pharmaceuticals, baby products, and organic and natural skincare products. So think of all the products you would need from your first period up until menopause. There's so much we buy.
There is so much.
Yeah. And all of this is available in one place, and we deliver discreetly.
Okay.
So the packages cannot be opened. You cannot see what is inside them.
Yes.
And we deliver across Kenya as well. So it's important to know that even in rural areas
Yes.
where you want to buy, say, an emergency contraceptive,
Yes.
but there's still stigma around this, so you
Yes.
can order them on Kasha with a USSD code as well.
Yes.
Star 308 hash.
And what is great about that is that I, in Nairobi, or anybody in an urban area, can do this for somebody in a rural setting. So, sometimes you want to support people, back in your home or back in your village, and you don't know how to do that. Well, this is a great, easy way to do that. So many girls, supporting girls' education. One of the things that gets girls out of school is menstrual hygiene. So you can keep more girls in school by providing that support and just by going to kasha.co.ke.
Exactly. So that's the great thing about Kasha. Because we are everywhere in Kenya, we deliver to all parts of the country.
Yes.
You can also donate to people who maybe don't have the access or don't have the money.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you're talking about donations. You've partnered with Heels for Pads. So if you're unsure of who to donate to or how to go about the donation process, you can actually buy the pads. And are you partnering with them? Are you now providing the sanitary towels to them through your portal?
So what we're doing, because World Menstrual Hygiene Awareness Day was yesterday,
Yes.
we have a 2-week-long campaign. You can go to kasha.co.ke, that's Kasha with a K, /break the cycle.
Yes.
And when you hit the donate button,
Yes.
it'll take you to the menstrual care page where we
Yes.
have discounts on all sorts of products from sanitary pads to period panties and menstrual cups.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when you get to checkout, one of the payment options is to donate. So you'll donate these to Heels for Pads, and then they will distribute them on your behalf.
That is absolutely brilliant. Now, Edna, I came across some disturbing menstrual hygiene and period poverty data. It's actually in today's Saturday Standard. So as health coordinator at Kasha, what has been your experience?
It has been the same as it has been published, because currently you find that out of every 3 women, 2 get their sanitary pads from a sexual partner,
Yes.
which also contribute to cases of pregnancy, because these women are vulnerable. And the other thing is 65% of these women or more, they don't have access to menstrual product. Looking at in terms of the younger women, more than 50%, they don't feel comfortable discussing about menstrual issues at home.
Yes.
So where do they go to? They remain still not knowing, and they feel ashamed and stigmatized at the end of the day.
So one of the questions I've always wanted to ask is, why are menstrual hygiene products categorized as luxury goods, and why are they taxed? And as, marketing manager for Kasha, is it something that you would partner to lobby to, remove tax on menstrual hygiene products? Because don't you find that the added cost, limits the people who have access?
Absolutely. And, as women, we tend to be paid less than men, but our expenses are more.
Definitely.
I definitely think that the taxes should be removed because these are necessary items.
They're not luxury goods, and it's something that half of the global population, if not more, are women more? Yeah.
They're more.
Are experiencing for a majority of their life. With regards to institutions of higher learning, is it possible to donate sanitary towels through cash.co.ke and have them sent to a school or, a high school?
We are actually looking into doing that.
Yes.
Because, this is where you're having your first experiences. And like you had mentioned earlier, I think that you walk into offices and you'll see condom dispensers, but you won't see sanitary towels.
Yes.
So these are things that we're definitely working towards.
Edna, back to you, especially on the health. I met a woman this week who told me, Olivia, I was in a boarding school. most of high school, and my guardians would send me with 2 packets of sanitary towels, and at times I would not be able to come home for midterm, so I would be in the school, but I'd ran out of sanitary towels. So please, guardians, first and foremost, be aware of the products that you're leaving and giving your daughters when they go to school, number one. Number two, since she had no sanitary towels, she was forced to use face cloths, right? And she got such a terrible infection as a result. So from your experience, especially as a health worker, what are some of the things that girls can do or women can do who have limited access to menstrual hygiene products?
The first thing, start off by saying that it's good for women to get information about menstrual health.
Yes.
Like for the case where you have talked about, if maybe the parent had a conversation with their daughter,
Yes.
they'll be able to know if their flow is light or if it's heavy,
Yes.
and how many days it lasts. Then for that one, it will be easier for them at least to try and calculate the number of sanitary products that these women need within a month. And the other thing, I think it's good for women to be able to support each other, like the kind of initiative that you are having. So this one will ensure that our girls are able to stay in school and concentrate in school, so as they can be able to also help other women. And just to add on to something else which Kasha is doing, we have other digital tools in our platform, which is partnered by Belinda and Melinda Gates Foundation. And here we are able to give young girls information about menstrual products. They're able to interact with a nurse and get so much information about menstrual health. Most of the questions that we receive is about menarche, their first menses.
Yes.
When do they expect to get their menses?
Yes.
And others come to us about questions about irregular menses, because you'll find so many women are not able to afford to go to a gynecologist, and they don't know who to turn out to. And apart from that, also, Fiona had mentioned about contraceptives, which
Yes.
is very key for women.
Yes.
So for the digital health tools also supports a women's journey
Yes.
towards using contraceptives. They're able to know in terms of their personal choice,
Yes.
which method is more effective for them,
Yes.
and which one is more tailored based on their medical history. They can also interact with a nurse chat or use a community contraceptive selection tool,
Yes.
where they're able to take a simple quiz, and at the end of it all is able to recommend to them the kind of method that they're able to use. And the last one, you have community forum,
Yes.
a forum where women are able to talk to other women freely
Yeah.
about whichever topics that they have.
Like here on Double O Direct, you can talk freely about whichever
Yes.
topic. Excellent. Edna, thank you so much. Fiona, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All the best to Kasha.co.ke. We need more conversations regarding menstrual hygiene, and I appreciate the work that Kasha.co.ke is doing towards that.
Thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us.